Brian here with J-Line, helping others achieve greatness in every part of life. And today, we're letting the Tesla drive and we're doing some driving conversations. We've been in the middle of a series where we're talking about how to live as least expensive as possible. In fact, kind of thinking about a nomadic life or a traveling lifestyle, maybe low or slow travel, or just basically low expenses when you're traveling. Okay, so in my next video I am going to talk about downsizing, but this video we're not going to talk about it because I have some stuff right there in that box that we had at our storage unit, and we're bringing it up to the property. And then I was looking at everything in the storage unit and I'm like, why do I have all this stuff? Maybe for someday we'll need it again, I don't know. But really that commitment to say I'm going all in, I'm going for it, I think that's the key. But one thing I'm going to talk about in this video is, I got the shirt on even for it, look, cruiser. I've been thinking about a couple of the months coming up in the winter, and I was looking at some different options for cruising, being that with my other channel I show people how to play craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise, and it's all about playing in the casino, and then you get cruise offers, and they give you so many cruise offers you can't use them all, but you do have to pay taxes and port fees. So I have two cruises coming up that are one's a 9-night cruise for 9 nights. That's 10 days, but 9 nights. And that one is, I want to say it was like $160 for that 9 nights. Okay, so basically, let's say we could get a cruise for, let's say, I'm gonna go high on the pricing. Let's just say $300, like for both of us, because some are lower than 150, some are like 160. So like 150 is a good average, and for myself and for my wife Amber, that would be $300. So let's say $300, and this was a 9-night, for example. But let's even average it out as a week long. So then, if we do that, we would be able to say that 4 cruises, right, would be 3, 6, 9, 12. $1,200 a month to be on those cruises. Now the thing about the cruise, being from Colorado, is you have to get there. You have to get to the cruise. So if you're flying, you can add that cost in, and flying back. But if we did this, we would fly there, do all the cruises, then fly back. So it's not like we're doing one cruise, flying there, and then flying back, doing another cruise, flying there, and flying back. So I think, conservatively, $1,500 for the month, including the travel, would be the all-in cost. And when I say all-in cost, let me tell you, because some people are like, what do you mean all-in cost? Okay. Sometimes what people don't realize is that on a cruise, and you might say, whoa, $1,500. Well, okay, let's keep it in perspective, okay? These cruises just for 1 week would be like $3,000, okay? So for 2 people, so $2,000 to $3,000. Some of them, because we get balconies and like a 9-night or a 10-night that I have coming up as well, those could be up into the range of like $4,000 for 10 days or 1 week. So depending on the cruise. So that's why I'm averaging it out. So $1,500, which is cheaper than one of the cruises, but I'm getting 4 cruises, right? Or cruising the entire month. And so one thing that it includes because we only have to pay tax and port fees. That's why it's so inexpensive, by the way. One thing that a lot of people don't realize is that when you do get a place to stay or whatever, you have to pay electricity, or even if you go on a cruise, you might have to pay internet if you want internet. But because of our status, we get free internet. So that's why this price value is so much higher. We also get, because of our status, we get drinks, free drinks. I think it's like 8 per day. So 5. 5 for me, 5 for Amber. That's 10 drinks a day. Any drink, as far as, like when you go on a cruise, there's water, tea, lemonade, fruit punch, coffee. You know, there's all kinds of stuff that you can get without having to pay. But if you want bar drinks or sodas, they have the soda package or whatever. But we get all that. So we don't have to do the drink package, and we don't have to do the internet package. Now, internet is like $30 a day, and the drink package for 2 people on 1 week, I mean, it turns out to be about $100 a day, $80 to $100 a day. So let's just say $1,500, or let's go way low, $1,000 a week. So if you wanted the drink package and you were cruising for 1 month, it would be an extra $4,000. Okay, now keep in mind, the $1,500 includes the drinks, includes the internet, includes the food. Okay, this is huge. Includes the food. So because of our status and where we're at, because we don't have to pay that extra cost and all that different stuff, this could be very, very kind of, I don't want to say lucrative where you're making money, but you're definitely saving money or getting a lot of value out of your experience. And so for $1,500, that would include, like I said, all the food, all the drinks, and the internet. Of course, electricity, you have air conditioning, you know, you have your cabin, you know, and we even get free laundry when we're on these cruises. So, I mean, wait a minute. Is it cheaper to be on the cruise than anywhere else? It could be. I'm not sure. I think I mentioned it in the last video. There is an RV resort. We were looking at an RV resort. I was doing some like research, and I saw this one RV resort that was in Texas. And so I thought, let's do a road trip. We could cruise out of Galveston, you know, kind of go through Texas from Colorado and stuff. And so I thought, hey, this could be really good. The 1 month, and this is very inexpensive for a resort that has a pool and everything. Did I mention that the cruise ship has a pool as well? But anyway, and all kinds of entertainment, the shows, all that. But this RV resort was around $300 for 1 month. But then you have to buy the food. I think you might have to pay for electricity. I'm not sure how that works. We'll see. I mean, we'll see, because I'm planning on doing it just to try it out. But anyway, $300 for 1 month. That could be a really good thing. But the thing I like about the cruise is it does include all of your food, your entertainment, your drinks, your internet, and your travel. You get to travel different places, and so you can go to, you know, the Bahamas, you can go to Mexico. You're traveling, you get on the cruise, you unpack once, you know, I guess if we're going on 4 different cruises, we'd have at least to transfer ships or go back to back, transfer rooms, maybe a couple times in the month. But anyway, I think that could be very good. I think it could be very, very good. So, what are your thoughts? Okay, like, would you cruise for 1 month? I think a lot of people, they say, oh, I can't go on a cruise ship because I don't want to be stuck out there. What if it's a hurricane or whatever? These ships navigate around any kind of weather. So usually when you're on a ship, you have great weather. There are times that maybe the weather might not be good, but I mean, you can always go inside the ships, And some people might say, wait a minute, I would get so seasick on a ship. But unless you've done it, don't say that, because it's not like a boat. These ships are so huge, they don't really move a lot. The smaller the ship, the more you feel it. But the bigger the ship, the less you feel it. But there's also ways, like they have these patches you can put behind your ear. There's like Dramamine and different things that people take for motion sickness. And I mean, if you're the kind of person that gets car sick, you probably wouldn't even be doing a road trip or a cruise or a plane flight, and you're just somebody that doesn't travel, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I was thinking about this, doing this for 1 month. And the thing is, we're going to be doing it at the end of October going into November, and then we'll come back for November. And when we're back for November, we'll probably rent like an Airbnb and invite all the family over and do Thanksgiving. And then after Thanksgiving, we'll just go on the trip again. Now, this is the crazy thing. Remember when I said 1 month? So 1 month would be $1,500. Well, 1 week at the Airbnb, at least in the States and in Colorado, would probably be about $1,500. So that still brings our total, as far as lodging, 1 month, that will be $1,500. Then we'd have a week of $1,500 plus food. It's probably be another $500, so that's another $2,000. We're still $3,500 for what is it, 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, so you could say. So I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Is that good when you think about everything, like all-in cost? I don't know. I definitely think there is some value in cruising and traveling and seeing the world. I mean, when we went to Rome, we went from New York to Rome, and we used the train, and we flew back from Rome back to New York. And I mean, we were all in on that trip, and it was actually because we did a transatlantic from New York to Rome. That was 14 days. Then we did a 7-night Greek Isles cruise in the Mediterranean, and so it was 21 days, and then we stayed a couple days after. I mean, it was pretty much a month that we did all of that. And I mean, even that, with the flights back and everything, was less than $3,000, like for all that whole month. And we took the train and we did all kinds of things. So I don't know, like, is $3,000 like a good amount to say $3,000 a month would cover everything? I don't know. I mean, I used to spend over $10,000 a month just on things, you know, like all the time. So to have $3,000, is that even possible? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is $3,000 a month enough to live off for 2 people? Like, including food, internet, everything? I don't know. I guess that's what the experiment's all about. So until next time, remember, don't just watch J-Line, but be a J-Line. See ya!